And to bring this back to Steiner, because you were mentioning what happens when we are compelled into the study and indentured servitude of STEM and memorization and regurgitation and things like that, is we almost completely nullify the access to curiosity, wonderment, playfulness, problem solving. Some kids, I think,
Yeah.
have that more in spades and are able to do that regardless, and thank God. I didn't feel like one of those kids for a long time, as I feel like, I mean, thankfully I still had athletics, and that, especially tennis, that requires a constant problem solving and creative expression. And I always, it's part of the reason why I admired and modeled my game as of after Roger Federer, because he was that kid at play. Everything was an opportunity to be playful. And I did a
Mm.
post about that recently. That, I mean, every time he's on the court, even hitting the ball back to the ball kid was an opportunity to be creative and playful and not take things too seriously. And it wasn't until I encountered Steiner's work where he wrote about and he lectured on that spiritual retardation that comes from forcing kids in the ages of 0 to 7 and then 7 to 14
Yeah.
into the pressure cooker of memorization or else, answer these facts accurately or else,
Yeah.
because then you lose the spiritual curiosity. And there, thankfully, at a place like Confluence, we get stories of people who raise kids. I remember talking about this at Easter with my family, and I said, as we start to talk about our family, I don't really see the necessity to rely on conventional schooling. And one of the first questions is, usually, other than how are they going to be socialized? I mean, yeah, I was homeschooled until third grade, and I was constantly around both adults and kids, really just people of all ages.